Hey guys, welcome back to Bowser 1 and our Kirby Star Allies adventure. Last time, we completed Planet Popstar, and now we're on the Fortress of Shadows, Bastion. Did not say that right, but I don't care. We're gonna adventure onward and kick some ass. And as you can see, it's just Kirby. Because when you quit the game, you lose your abilities, and you lose your dream friends. So Kirby's alone, which is upsetting, and he's going to fight a boss alone. Alright. I don't know, maybe we could pick some quick dream friends up. But yep, we can. Kirby gets hit as soon as he makes a friend. That's a genius way on how you make friends, guys. You get hit. That's how true friendships happens. You get hit, and then boom, friend. But anyway, gonna see if I can get a good ability and a few different variety of dream friends, because we got the NESP. Don't know if that spells anything. Oh, yo-yo, that's me. It's all mine. I love the yo-yo ability. Yeah, spark yo-yo. Oh, really? A spark yo-yo would have sounds very cool, but I guess zap yo-yo is kind of like 90s-ish, so it makes sense. Oh, puzzle piece, we're gonna go back for that. Boom! I love the yo-yo ability. It's probably one of my favorites. I'm super glad they brought it back. It's kind of a shame we haven't gotten the opportunity to try out Staff, because that's the fun of one of my favorite abilities too. Let's get Westler. Don't think I said that right. Maybe I did? I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Shocking! Gotta love the lightning puns. Oh. Yo-yo. I'm gonna try to do a bunch of different attacks with the yo-yo, zap yo-yo, I should say. Psh, I already did that, but might as well hit it again. Oh wait, can we electrocute your whip? Oh, we can. Zap whip, right? Yeah, I got it right that time. It should be a lightning whip or electric whip, because zap... I get the yo-yo wanting to call it zap yo-yo, because like that's kind of like an 80s term or something. And I know it's... Is it... No, it's not called the zap ability. Is it energy, or... Oh, I can have a music friend. I didn't know that. Oh no. Oh, that just grabs his ability. That sucks. I don't really like the music. I mean, you can get 3 very powerful attacks with it. But, you know, I'd rather have something that you can keep fighting with than just, like, 3 huge moves. Oh, I thought we missed it. Got the big piece. First time in a while, because we missed a lot of the big pieces in the last episode. Oh, and there's a lot of enemies right there, so you just beat them with a yo-yo. Smack them right in the face. And there's a puzzle piece right there. Keep smacking them with the yo-yo until they're bleeding, until they're dead. Because, you know, that's how stuff works. I only have 2 dream friends. Well, not dream friends, star allies. I think they're, Oh no! I was gonna grab the spider. Ugh, I could go back, but nah, let's keep on moving on. We got a tight schedule. Tight. And there's another one of those purple, black, evil hearts that might... I think I forgot the name. I don't even know if they were given a proper name. I'm gonna call them the Heart of Darkness, because it sounds cool. Pawn and Coon, and Dual Defenders. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought these 2 characters had dialogue. I'm like, there's no dialogue in Kirby games. I think there was dialogue in Kirby Battle Royale, I think. It's been a while. But there normally isn't any dialogue in Kirby games. I feel like DDD has talked before. I don't know, it's been a few, probably years since I played Kirby Battle Royale, but it's the only Battle Royale game I like. I know, I just offended thousands of people on the internet right now, but really, that popular game that everyone's playing, I hate it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I hate it. I'm not just like a not trendy person. I mean, I am that. For some reason I've never really been able to get into trends. But I've just never been a fan of the battle royale genre. I'm always been a platformer and an RPG guy, and I could never really get into games like Call of Duty. And that mainly is because I'm strictly a Nintendo person, and I really don't like PlayStation. I mean, I like PlayStation. There's good games on it. Like Portal is amazing. It is an amazing game. I do own a PlayStation 3. So I don't really... I like PlayStation. I do not like Xbox at all, I'm sorry. But my family is mostly a PlayStation people. And so, yeah, and I'm purely Nintendo, which is mainly the reason that I don't like that game. The most popular one right now is because I grew up on Nintendo, and I'm a big Nintendo guy, so I like platformers and RPGs, and I've really never gotten into the shoot-'em-up battle royale genre. And I know you can play it on Nintendo Switch, which is a Nintendo console, obviously. But once I don't like shooter genres and RPG genres or anything. I guess that's maybe why I never got into I can't say it. Splatoon. I know it's Nintendo, but it's kind of a shooter genre, I guess you could call it, and I've never really been a fan of those. And I guess you could use the excuse that Portal is that, but Portal falls under the puzzle category, and I like puzzle games. But, yeah. I've never really been a trend person, and I don't like battle royales and shoot 'em games, so that is why I do not like the big popular game right now, which I will not say because, well, I don't want to start a shitstorm in my comments. There it is, guys. I'll continue my lecture in a bit. The power-up I've been waiting for. Staff. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to start a shitstorm in my comments. And I really just don't want to mention the game at all, because there's going to be a lot of controversy despite me not liking it. So, but anyway, enough talking about that game. As you can see, the power-up that I've been hinting at for 2 whole episodes, I finally got the opportunity to use Staff, which is an amazing and awesome power-up. I love it. It's super great, and I'm super happy I got the chance to finally use it. It's one of my favorite power-ups. I don't know why, but like, I'm a big Ninja Turtles fan, to those that don't know. And I always thought, like, you got Sword Kirby, you got Ninja Kirby, but I always thought, like, you know, because Donatello uses the bow staff, and I'm like, we should have, like, a bow staff Kirby, because, you know, you got the Ninja Kirby and the Sword Kirby, which kind of fall under the genres of the other Ninja Turtles. And I'm like, a staff Kirby would be really cool and suiting. And I always kind of hoped for one. And then Star Allies, they dropped it. And I wasn't, like, overhyped or shocked. I'm just like, okay, I expected this to happen because, you know, staff is a pretty generic weapon. And Kirby's dealt with weapons before. So I'm like, okay, I'm not really overexcited, and I'm not, like, gonna freak out or anything, but this is expected, and I'm happy. So that was kind of my reaction when Staff dropped. So also, as you can see, we got a bunch of people on our team. We got NESP, we got Whistler, and we got Jim, the yo-yo guy, who I just realized needs a Zap power-up. Boom! I powered him. Oh, no, I lost it. I lost the staff. But I got puzzle pieces, but it's not worth it. I lost the staff. Oh, I got water. Okay, I'm kind of happy. Water is a power-up that I'm kind of fond of. I loved water in Return to Dreamland, and I mentioned that in my Return to Dreamland Let's Play. I'm like, oh, water's awesome. It's a great power-up. And then it didn't return in Triple Deluxe and Robobot. And I'm like, why? It's such a great power-up. And then Poison dropped. And I'm like, oh, it's replaced by Poison. And I never really liked Poison because I always thought of it. It's like, oh, it's a giant water copy ability. Like, it's literally a copy ability that copied another copy ability. That was my mindset. And I know that's not entirely true, but it was a mindset. Oh, crap, okay. I want to get the water, but I guess I got Suplex, so okay. But I was happy when they returned it, so now I can chuck my friends. If you want to keep a friend, throw them at a brick wall. I'm just giving horrible advice, but I'm getting the advice from Kirby here, who's beating the hell out of his friends to solve puzzles. Oh, that is great. That is great. So I don't like this power up though. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna give it to drop the psychic guy for Bubsy. Or yeah, I said it right. I don't like that ability, but it is good at having someone on your party with it. Party? What is this, an RPG? I don't know. Beetle. I use Beetle a lot, I guess you could say. Oh, you can throw people with Beetle? I never knew that. But I use Beetle a bit in Triple Deluxe and in Kirby Battle Royale. And, well, basically what I'm trying to say is I was never really a fan of it. I'm just like, okay, it's a very unique and creative idea. How a Nintendo can come up with some really genius ideas. But, you know, there's just some abilities that you really just don't get into. There's some ability... Actually, I can't name one ability that I hate. I can name abilities that I never use, which Beetle and Throw is one of them. And then I can name a whole list of my favorite abilities, like Cutter, and Parasol, and Water, and Staff, and Yo-Yo, are all awesome abilities. But even the abilities that I don't use as much, like Beetle and Throw, I still use them. Like, as you can see, I'm Beetle right now, and yeah, it's not my favorite power-up, but I'm still gonna use it. It's kind of handy for this section, because a lot of enemies are just walking... No! I'm gonna go back. For Staff, I can make an exception. You back, dude? Yep. I'm good. And now a new friend... Actually, we've already did this one. It's already been showcased. The Friend Bridge. It's a very, very exciting friend transformation for the people of Nintendo. Is Friend Bridge. You and your friends make a great decision, and it's like, okay, we're a great team, me and my friends, so we're gonna become a bridge. I think he could have just walked right across at the top, but I think you get a button or something if you did it at the bottom, or maybe just like a few extra puzzle pieces. Oh, yep, see, the door was right there, but we got the secret door, which maybe has like a button or something. Yep, I knew it. Extra stage. Ooh, good for us. Oh, no, please jump, please do. Oh, really? You can't count on your friends, guys. You ask them to do something simple like jump, and they won't do it for you. There we go. Onward to the door! Okay. I'm gonna do it this time. I just have that feeling that I'm gonna do it. Oh, I did it! Yeah! Number 1. I was kind of thinking, for my next Let's Play, I'm gonna give 3 options like I always do. Mario RPG and Mario Bros. Mario RPG is gonna be an option, but I don't know about Mario Bros. 3 this time. I was thinking, maybe in the future, that I do, a Mario sports game for an option. Which, you know, I'd be up, like, actually standing and not sitting playing it, which I figured that's gonna be really fun to do. And I think, yeah, I might try that. So, yeah. And as you can see, we actually have a boss coming up. This whole world is full of a lot of bosses and less stages than bosses. So, it's kind of good that I got that secret stage, because it's mostly going to be a boss episode that I feel like. But we do have, right here, an extra stage, so we're just going to do that. Okay. A water, yeah, I'm going to drop... Sorry, whip, but I feel like I want a water staff. Please tell me it's water staff. You're kidding. Okay, I gotta admit, splash staff. My gosh, that is a tongue cheeser. Splash staff, splash staff. Say that 10 times. Say splash staff 10 times fast. Yeah, you can. It's too tricky. But crap. Splash Staff. It does sound cooler than Water Staff. That's what I was gonna say. Boom, 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 boom. I don't like these sections where you gotta beat up a bunch of enemies. I like platforming and bosses, but these sections kind of always annoyed me. It's like, oh, I just wanna go forward in the game. This is why I like Mario games a lot, because they don't have sections like this. And Mario has always been my favorite gaming series. Mario's my favorite series out of everything in the entire world, and that's never gonna change. I can guarantee that. And Kirby's up there too. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Kirby's at least in the top 5 of my favorite series of all time. Mario's number 1. I'm gonna try to name them off. Okay, Mario's number 1. If any of you ever heard of the TV show Supernatural, that's number 2. Let me think of number 3. What's number 3 on my favorite series list? God, this is gonna be tricky. God. It might be Kirby. And actually, it might be Kirby. I'm gonna stop thinking. Yeah, Kirby's in the top 5. Let me think of a few other of my favorite series. Doki Doki Literature Club. I like that one. I know it's just one game and it's not classified as a series, but don't you judge me. It's a very good game. Well, and you might be thinking, really? This guy's like in a dating simulator? But it's not about that. It's about the story. You know, someone being like trapped in a game and trying to reach out to you. I think that's really cool. I've always been a story guy. That's my favorite thing out of anything, like games or movies or whatever. I've always preferred story out of anything. And you might be going, dude, your favorite series is Mario. The story's like, Peach is kidnapped, go save her. But that doesn't matter. I mean, I don't really go to video games for stories. I go for them for fun. If I'm watching something like a movie or a TV show and I'm reading something like a book, I go in there for the story. That's my favorite part. I mean, I like comedies, and comedies usually don't have a very good story. No offense, but comedies are like, their main goals are like, they try to get you to laugh. And that's mainly where I get my inspiration from my YouTube videos, is I try to do a good mixture of story and comedy, which I feel like I do a very good job of. But anyway, back to my point. That's why I like dramas more than comedies, because of the story. But, yes. So, like, you know, I mentioned that I really like Supernatural. That's mainly a drama TV show, but it's got aspects of comedy in it, and that's what I believe is the perfect mixture. If the TV show or movie or book or whatever is, like, mainly it's a drama, but it's got a nice mixture of comedy in it, too. And then let's go with a show like South Park. It's one of my favorite shows out there, too, and it's a comedy. And I go in there not for the story, but for the laughs, and, you know, you have people like that too. But for video games, I just go in there for fun and the experience, not really a story. If I want a great story in a video game, I go to an RPG. Without a doubt, you go to an RPG if you want a good story in a video game. That's a no-brainer. So go to like a Mario and Luigi game or a Paper Mario game. Honestly, those are probably the only RPGs I've ever played. I've played the Mario and Luigi games, Mario RPG, I've played Paper Mario 1000 Year Door and Super Paper Mario. I have not played the original Paper Mario, though. And I have played other RPGs, but, you know, they're kind of just, like, goofy RPGs. Like, I mentioned as a South Park fan, I played Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole, which you go in there for the gameplay and the fact that it's South Park and the show's awesome and hilarious. And you don't go in there for the story. You go in there because you know it's going to make you laugh your ass off. And the gameplay, too, so not really the story there. Crap, I haven't branched off to a lot of different RPGs, so really the only genre I can say from RPG, from personal experience, is the Mario and Luigi and the Paper Mario series. Yeah, go ahead and yell at me, but yeah, and I guess there's Pokemon, too, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not really into Pokemon anymore. I used to be a lot into Pokemon, but I don't know, I guess I just grew out of it. I mean, my, one side of my family is huge into Pokemon, and they play Pokemon Go. One time at my family Christmas party, a lot of them just left to play Pokemon Go, and I'm just like, Mom, where the fuck is everybody? And I guess, you know, I just drained me out of it, and I don't know. I guess I really don't like the aspect of, like, you have to catch your team. I like this sort of feeling that, you know, certain RPGs give you, like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, when you build your team up, like, slowly, like, you don't have thousands of options for your team. You have options for your team, but there's only, like, 6 or 7, and they're given to you throughout the game, like in Thousand Year Door. Or in the Mario and Luigi series, when they just give you your party right off the bat. Well, that's not always true. Sometimes you gotta wait, like, 5 or 6 minutes to get the Luigi. Because I think you start Superstar Saga off with just Mario in the first fight, and then, like, 5 minutes later, Luigi joins your party. So, yeah, I'm not really gonna do that. So, yeah, I like RPGs, but as clearly from my stories, I am not very educated in them. And you can feel free to leave a suggestion, like, Bowser Jr. #1, I played this, Let's Play. I mean, I'm sorry, I played this RPG, and I think it's awesome. It's a great RPG. I recommend that you play it, and I'll consider it. There's a lot of games that I want to get to. I mentioned this earlier that I am not a big fan at shooter games, but I've always wanted to try Splatoon. I've never tried it, but even though it's part of the shooter-up genre, it always has looked interesting to me, because it's like, okay, you crap, okay, it's not like you shoot people, you try to, you know, puzzle up the ground. Like, you try to get the paint on the ground as much as you can, and that's always interested me. It's like, this is a boss level, isn't it? Sorry, I got sidetracked. I was just thinking. But, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a puzzle shooter game, and because, you know, you don't try to shoot the other team, you try to cover up the area with the most paint as you can. And that's always interested me the most. And I guess that's what always intrigued me, and I guess that's why I always wanted to try it. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm like, is this a boss level? Because I remember going into the stage, and it did have the silhouette as Francesca here, who is one of our mage sisters, and she's a boss. And I'm like, okay. I'm just playing through it, and it's about 5 minutes of a level. Maybe not 5 minutes, like 2 or 3. And I'm like, okay, where the hell's the fight? And then right here. And there is dialogue. Hey, that's how we greet people on my planet. But anyway, there is dialogue on Kirby games, as I was talking about earlier. I feel like there was, but I feel like if there wasn't, I was going to look like a huge idiot. But there is dialogue. I am Francesca, one of the 3 generals of magic. Together, we command the Fortress of Shadows, known as Jumbaston. We wish to assemble the Dark Jam Heart... They do have an official name, but I'm going to call them Heart of Darkness because it sounds cooler. The Heart of Darkness pieces that were scattered across the universe. Once we do, our most twisted of visions will finally be untwisted. Unflasted? But I do not wish to waste my time with this pointless chatter, so I won't. Just know that you should attempt to oppose us. I have no choice but to put you on ice forever. Yeah, I know there's dialogue in Kirby games. I wouldn't know why I would think there wasn't. One of my favorite Kirby characters, actually, second favorite Kirby character is Susie Haltman from Robobot. She talks. She has dialogue in her game. And I'm just sitting here and I've totally forgotten about her. And I'm like, is there dialogue in Kirby games? But yeah, there is. And Francesca here is my favorite of the 3 mage sisters, just because I feel like, I don't know, her design's my favorite, and I kind of like her personality out of the other 3. Like, you got, I'm not going to spoil it because this game's relatively new, but one's a hothead, and the other's kind of like, you know, basically like business. And I feel like Francesca, you know, she's doing her job because she's got to. But I feel like she's kind of like, you know, appreciative and naive a bit. I don't know. Maybe because I feel like she's the youngest one, and I kind of get that feeling when you're talking about siblings, and the youngest one's always the most yet naive. I just sort of get that feeling. I know it's not true, and it's just a stereotype, but I feel like it's kind of true. And the last reason why she's my favorite mage sister is because, spoiler alert, you can play as the mage sisters later in the game, and she's my favorite to play as. So yeah. That was a quick fight. It would have been a lot faster if we had the fire ability, because, you know, fire and ice don't mix too well. That was quick, and that was pretty fun, I gotta admit. And next up is a Dream Temple. Woo! Yeah! And so, you know what that means? Maglor joining our party. Because we unlocked some new Dream Friends in the end of the last episode. And I said, considering the other Kirby game we played on my Let's Play was Return to Dreamland, and Maglor is the main villain of that, we are going to honor that great masterpiece of a game by joining Maglor on our party. So yeah. There was a button? Oh no, the button led to the temple. No! Aw, God. I'm so sorry, guys. Maglor not joining the team. Not now. Okay, tell you what. The start of the next episode of the series, I will go back to the first world, and I will grab Maglor to join our party. So, that's something to look forward to. I'm sorry, there was a button, but I missed it because... What story was it? I've told you guys a lot of stories in this episode. Which one? It was my RPG story. I was talking about my RPG story, and then I'm zoning out. And I gotta admit, I kind of like doing that in my Let's Plays, just zoning out and talking to you guys. And I couldn't really do that in the last Let's Play, and I guess that's why I'm taking advantage of it for this Let's Play. Because, you know, in an RPG, in Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, it was a strategy game. And you can't really zone out in a strategy game, because if you do zone out, you're screwed. You are just screwed. You're gonna die. But, this is a platformer, and, you know, platformer is something that you can just play lightly and then just lose track of everything and put yourself in the game. Or, you know, just, in this case, I put myself in conversation with myself, hoping that people will watch this and be like, okay, this guy's interested. Hit the button! Hoping that people on the internet will find that I am interesting, somewhat interesting. That would be nice if you guys at home think I'm interesting. If not, I honestly can't blame you. I rambled on about... what did I ramble on about? I rambled on about what I'm rambling on about. That's how an interesting guy I am. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for... sticking around, those who are. I know I say that often, but I really appreciate it. Those who watch my videos, I really appreciate it. I work hard. Well, I do. I think of ideas for my stuffy videos, and I think a lot of my free time, I like to picture what I can do to this channel, and it's a passion of mine. I love doing these videos. It's something that I honestly look forward to, is filming these videos and uploading them for people to watch. And I really find it happy when someone really enjoys something that you enjoy. Like, let me throw a few examples out there. Like, if you show your friend your favorite game or your favorite TV show, and they like it, you know, you gotta love that feeling. Or when you put a lot of hard work on a test, and then you get a good mark back. And that's just a really good feeling. And that's for me too. Like, I'm very passionate about these videos that I'm making. And I enjoy making and watching them. Yeah, I enjoy watching them, so what? And when someone else enjoys the same, I really get happy. I'm like, oh my god, thank you. See what I mean? This world is filled with bosses. There's a boss right there, and want to know what? Right at the top, right there, I think that's a level. But right at the top, right there, that is a boss. But anyway, you know how I said there's 3 mage sisters? We met Francesca a few minutes ago. She was the ice one. We're about to meet another one right now. I can't... Actually, Francesca's the only mage sister's name I can remember, because she's my favorite. She's my favorite mage sister, so her name just comes to mind. But when I'm talking about the other mage sisters, I often just go 3 mage sisters. Look at that. Boop, boop, boop. I want to do that again. Come on. There we go. Boop, boop, It's like a pogo. That's cool. And then this. Hold on. No, I did it a few seconds ago. What was it? No, it was like... What was it? There we go. That was awesome. I wanted to show that to you guys. That was awesome. Just like shooting a bow staff as quick as you can. That was really cool. Gotta get some new party members, but no offense, but actually, no, I made a really good call bringing Dribble along. Because the mage sister that we're dealing with right now, it's fire. And all those smart people at home know that fire does not mix well with water. So I made a good call bringing Dribble along, but I'm going to take up Bubsy for Poppy Bros Jr. So he can do a little bit more damage on the boss. So I think the other guy's method was just throwing us at the boss, and that's not very good. But yeah, this is a good team. I mean, actually... Nah, I think we're gonna keep Poppy John Jr. I was gonna use the swordsman, but no, we're good. And I have watered up my bow staff, so, this boss is gonna go down quickly. Alright, let's get ready for an ass-kicking, guys. Psh, psh. Hey, you stubby little pink thing. See what I mean when I said one of the mage sisters was aggressive? This is the one. Yes, you. I have a burning question for you. You're the one who was so rude to sweet Francesca. That's why I thought she was so naive, because, the way that her sisters talk about her, that she's the sweet and the little one, that's why I thought. So rude to Francesco, aren't you? Don't you dare try to deny it. Fiend, coward, I swear, if you harmed a single blue hair on her perfect head, you'll burn for it. Get the fire puns? Gem blasted! I will never ever forgive you! Now, you must face Flamberg? Flamebledge? Why can't you have a normal name like Francesca? That's me. That's why I can't remember their names, because they're, really hard to pronounce. For what you've done, I scorch you with a degree that even taste toasty marshmallows will seem like ice cubes compared to you. Flamebridge. I think that's how you say it. Oh, my God. Francesca's really the only normal name, and that's why I could never remember the other two names. Because the names are always very hard to pronounce for the... What? No, I lost my staff! No! Oh! Now's the worst time to do it. Now I have to fight the boss's regular Kirby. Maybe not. Damn it! Stop moving! Sorry, Poppy Johns Jr., but I want to power up! I have become the bomb by unfriending you. I just didn't unfriend you. I basically murdered you. I'm sorry about that, but And now I am throwing bombs at you. I never really enjoyed fighting bosses as regular Kirby. That was just one thing that... Are you dead? Are you kidding me? Are you dead? Good thing I can revive you. It's like Team Kirby Clash Deluxe. Or Super Kirby Clash, or, Kirby Clash, or you can revive your allies. That's cool. My God, this is awful. Can you die? I thought you were gonna die really quickly because I had the water ability, and apparently my team, despite having the ability that is water, can't kill you quick. But you dead. She dead. Don't worry, she dead. Oh, look at my HP bar. I almost died. Woo! And the Heart of Darkness is going on. And now I believe we have another boss coming up. There's a lot of bosses in this world. Believe it or not, there's only 4 worlds in this game, and this is the 3rd world, and yeah, we're almost done the 3rd world. But don't worry, the 4th world it's very big too. Like, it's huge. It's probably the biggest world in the game. So yeah. I mean, we're almost done this Let's Play. Like, yeah, we're almost done it. But yeah, this was always my complaint playing this Kirby game. I love Kirby games. I always felt this one was too short. I feel like they focused on gimmicks, like the friend gimmick and the other different modes more than I feel like they should have worked on the story mode and made it longer rather than different modes. But I feel like they went too much into the gimmick, like the friend gimmick, and meh. But it's a short story, but, you know, it's okay, I guess. In this way, it being short, it means I can get to the next Let's Play pretty quick, which, it's something that I really, kind of want more often, is to do, with these longer Let's Plays, I've been lucky enough to shorten the length of my Let's Plays, so I can get more in 1 year, because last year I basically could only get, like, maybe 2 Let's Plays in a year, but now I can get like 4 to 5 in, which is good compared to all of the other ones. I like doing a lot of things in 1 year than just a few, and that's sort of what happens now. With, you know, it being such a short Let's Play. And I like this game, and, you know, it's gonna be a short Let's Play, which is a shame, because I think I'd like to play it more with you guys. I don't know, maybe I'll do a bonus episode, but I really don't think I'm going to, because I think I want to get up for my next Let's Play. I want it to be an old game. Like, we've played a lot of new games, and I really want to play an old school game with you guys. I think, like, that'd be pretty cool. Bull Jam. I am Zan damn it, why are you named so damn hard to pronounce? The eldest of the 3 General of Magic. And first, I thought you should just be a simpleton with a knack of annoyance. Now it's clear that you are an interfering interloper, but I am afraid your unwanted warnings end here. By the will of our beloved League, Lord Highness, Officent of Doom, I shall destroy you here and now. This is a masterpiece. This music right here, it's beautiful. This, actually, before I had this game, this was the one song I've listened to about Kirby Star Allies, because I heard a lot of people say this is the best song in the game. And I do agree. I mean, this game has a lot of returning tracks from the past Kirby games, but in the new Kirby games, I mean, for this game, this is the best new piece of music out there. It is really well done. Man, your HP's dropping quick. It's beating the crap out of you. You're gonna go down quick. Slam! You went down, I think, quicker than Francesca. But, yep, as you can see,